they are added to a list. And you can see this is a big list of customers that we already have here. These are all from this We Deliver Maui site that we've been adding. Hey everybody, this is Nick Ponte from nickponte.com and offlinesharks.com. So in the last couple of videos on my channel, I've been talking about building and growing a business from your laptop because, let's face it, we all have a little more time on our hands right now. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add the next layer on that. Because if you've been following along, you know that we have started a business or come up with an idea, and I'm going to recap this with you in this video, but come up with an idea that is a great cause in the community, and we get behind it in order to reach out and start relationships with business owners that we can help. So in this video, I'm going to recap a little bit of that, but I'm also going to get into how to take that to the next level, how you can add an additional layer onto that and start to get a pool of customers that know, like, and trust you. So later on, you can sell products and services to them, or even throughout this process right now, they reach out to you because they know indirectly that you are a credible authority in your community and you know what you're talking about. So smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comments below that you subscribed, and I'll welcome you to the channel. And now let's get into the content.
Yeah.
So one of the most difficult things about building a business, starting a business, and growing a business is finding a way to effectively get customers or find people that will buy your products or buy your services or give you money for solving a problem. Now, what I'm going to show with you in this video is a way that we overcome that, how we build a list, a pool of people that we can sell our products and services to, and we do it in a way that's really sustainable because most people don't have a sustainable way to build a pool of customers, right? If you are doing this effectively, you are not alone in the world, right? You have multiple people that you are working with and you are friends with that you can sell your products and services to. So one way that we're doing this, and we do it this way because I personally don't like going out there and just trying to sell people stuff. It's an uphill battle. I'm not saying you can't do that. That's great if you can do that, especially for right now. What we're doing, the strategy we're doing, is we're putting some goodwill out there. We're getting a awesome cause to put out there that we can use to talk about with our pool of customers. Now, we have this third-party idea, right? So what we're talking about is a way to help restaurants in our area, right? And we're just trying to help restaurants in our area. So by helping the restaurants in our area, we now have something to talk about with restaurant owners or the pool of customers that we are trying to reach and contact with. So for you, if you're getting started, you're looking to set something like this up, I highly recommend you come up with an idea where you can talk to business owners and start a pool of customers in a non-salesy way, but that also positions you as credible and an authority in your market. So let me show you a little more about how we're doing that. We've created a website not long ago. It's called WeDeliverMaui.com. And this website is a community resource website. And what we're doing with everything going on in the world right now, people being at home, quarantined, locked up in their houses, not able to go out and do things, we've created this community resource website that helps the people in Maui, Hawaii, where I live, know which businesses, which restaurants in particular, are still open for takeout, delivery, or curbside pickup. So this solves a problem for the community, right? You're at home, you're looking for something to eat, you don't know which restaurants are still open. Most of them have shut down, right? You can't go there to eat. So in order for them to keep their roof over their head, they're really trying to do everything they can to maximize their takeout and delivery and curbside pickup service. But the problem with that is most of them have just been blindsided by this whole thing, and they don't really know how to do that. They don't really know how to transition from becoming a dine-in type of place and just go 100% to delivery, takeout, and those types of orders. So what we are doing, number one, is we are helping the community by putting together this resource of all the restaurants in our area that are still open and offering pickup or dining or curbside or takeout. And the reason that that is useful is because people need to know who is still open. Now, for restaurants, this is good for them because we help give them exposure. We help put the message out there that they are still open. Okay, so we have two things, right? Number one, something to help the community, a great cause that we can get behind, talk about, reach out to restaurants, let them know that we're doing this, and talk to them. Just talk to them, right? I'm going to talk about how to monetize this and do all that stuff later, but we just start the relationship, right? And don't worry if you don't have one of these websites set up. If you want, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video for my exact theme. You can get that there. If you want it, my team will actually set it all up for you, even if you don't know how to do this. So link in the description. But basically, what we're doing is each one of these little pins on the map here, right? These restaurants, they get a pin on the map and what's called a listing. Now I'm going to show you how we take all of the pins and businesses that we give listings to, and we start to create that pool of businesses that we can later prospect to, sell services to, and do all those things. I don't want to get too carried away. I just want to show you a little bit more about the website first. So each one of these businesses gets what's called a listing, right? You can see the listing here. If I go to Coconuts Fish Cafe, I click on the listing, you can see that they have their phone number, they've got the link to their website, they've got their address, their name, and all of their locations, a little bit more info about the site, about the business, and they're offering curbside still. So that business is one that we've already spoken to and identified with their manager or their owner that they are still offering curbside services. Now, what we did was we just gave all the restaurants in our area free listings. We just gave it to them. And what we did was we started to call them up and say, hey, do you still offer takeout or delivery? And you can do this through email or phone, but we started out by saying that. And when they say, yes, I still offer takeout or delivery, that opens up the door to conversation for a next topic of questions, right? We can say things like, great, we are a community resource in your area. We are looking to just help the community know which restaurants are still open. And we've given you a free listing on our site, and we want to verify that we have the correct information. Now, that is an easy way to start a conversation with a business owner. I'm not selling them anything. I'm just giving them something of value, and they're happy to talk to me, especially right now. A lot of businesses, normally you wouldn't be able to get in front of the manager and talk to them, but right now you can. So when they say, great, here's my information, we do ask them for their best email address in order to keep them updated with important announcements of things that are going on right now, but also to send them the details of their listing. So here's where things get really good. After we start to prospect in this way and we give them listings, what we do is we add them to a tool called ConvertKit, which is a email tool where you can send emails out to multiple people at once. So you get a better idea of what we're doing with our pool here, right? Where we've got many restaurant owners and we add them to a list. Now we can start sending, this is an envelope, we can start sending emails to that pool of customers, right? These are envelopes, and we can do that using tools, using technology. So let me show you what ConvertKit looks like. So basically, anybody that we give a listing to or anybody that comes to our site and wants to request to add their website or their listing to our website, all they have to do is fill out this form, give us their name, their address, phone number, all that stuff. But once they do, they are added to a list. And you can see this is a big list of customers that we already have here. These are all from this We Deliver Maui site that we've been adding. So you can see that it's been very effective. We've talked to a lot of business owners. We've got a lot of people that are confirming their information and a lot of them that are saying they're not open, that are closed, things like that. So now that we have this list, we're now able to continue to give them value. So we set up something called a sequence, and that sequence is a 7-day email sequence that just goes out automatically to anybody that's on that list. So you can see here on the left-hand side, we've got this email, which is them getting the confirmation on their listing. And then after that, we're giving them an email the next day, 24 hours later, an email with a survival guide on how to survive the current situation that we're going through for Maui businesses, how we are surviving. So more value there, right? And then we've given them another email 24 hours later on how they can post to their social media that they're still open, just giving them more information on how to let the community know that they're still open, right? We even give them a bunch of graphics that they can use in their social media, and they don't have to create those themselves. So we've got, I think, 5 more days of this, right? Just giving them massive amounts of value, building trust, building a relationship. Remember, we haven't even sold them on any products or services yet. But the thing is when you do it this way, when you set it up this way, when you build this list of people and you just give them away massive amounts of value, they start to trust you. And when you start to tailor your messaging that you're sending out, you can start to drop little subtle hints like, are you doing everything you can to let the community know you're still open? If you need help with that, please let us know. Here's our contact info. So you have these little subliminal, non-salesy messages, and you've positioned yourself as a credible authority in the community, right? What we're seeing happen is people reach out for more information. They want to know how else you can help them. So if you're not the type of person to go around knocking on doors selling stuff, you need to create a community resource, something that you can stand behind as a cause, go out and help other people, and then start to build your business in this way. And when you start to build your list, now you have something that is tremendously powerful for anybody that is looking to build a business, start a business, or grow a business. You have that pool of customers that you can talk about your products and services to. And imagine what that would be like when we start to come out of the current situation that we're in, having a list of 100 to 200 or even just 10 or 20 businesses that all know you. They all trust you, they all like you. And now you have these things to talk to them about, like posting to their social media for a fee. You can do social media marketing. Maybe they have a website that you need to reach out and offer to help them fix. And maybe you don't even know how to fix it, but there's so much information online right now where you can learn how to fix websites to get a small fee, or you can have somebody else help you to fix those websites for a small fee. You're now a middleman. You can do that as well. So you see, as you develop your skills of building a business, growing a business, reading stuff online, start this journey of self-education. You can learn how to do all this stuff online. I don't have any real formal training in how to do this stuff. I just learned how to do all this stuff online myself. If you think that's a great strategy, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue to put out more videos just like this on how we are building and growing businesses from our laptop. And I want to take you along on that journey, show you how we're doing it. And we have other topics on this community resource that I would like to roll out over the next couple of weeks. So make sure to subscribe and let me know that you've subscribed in the comments below so I can welcome you to the channel. I always welcome every single person that comes to this channel. And if you want more information on the theme and software that I'm using, again, there's a link in the description of the video. It's a really awesome tool. We built it in-house specifically for this purpose, so you'll find it highly useful. And there's no fluff around it, right? We've got training, we've got the theme, we've got the software. If you want to get started building a business and just working on a side project from home that you can get behind, great cause in the community, then check the link out below this video, and I'll see you in the next one.